G'day. Happy Wednesday. Full disclosure, I've been through a lot of combines and resets. Might might make a video and share my journey in a review. But currently, it's been a lot of resets. I've passed the combine a couple of times, but I just couldn't hold the account due to the drawdown limits and just the reality of trading. You think that you would just get the first combine and pass it, but looking at my data, the market conditions have changed. And they're changing every week. So whatever worked for me the past couple of months or 3 months on my personal account last year, it's not working currently. So what does that mean? Every trader is going to have losing months or months where their strategy or edge is just not playing out how they want it to be, which just means we have to be patient, which just means that we have to keep harnessing our edge, which just means that we have to wait for our setups and just believe in the system that it would carry out and get us consistent payouts, which also means sizing down. This is day 21. Not a lot of trading days. That means it's just been a month. I've been rushing the process a lot, especially on this combine stage. And once you get on the funded stage, I just couldn't get the first couple of days green. And that kind of put me in that mindset where I was in survival mode, not thrive mode. So I was just rushing into setups, or I wasn't just taking the right setups that I should have. And logically speaking, those days are going to come. It's just our job as traders to manage the risk. Now, I'm in a different point in time of my career or life where I can take those risks and forward test and see what's working, what's not. But that would be different for anyone else who's just trying to start out. For beginners, I think demo account is the way to go. But as I mentioned before, demos don't give me that real sense of putting capital at risk. So the putting capital at risk part is what pushes you and be more disciplined with your trades and more disciplined with your emotions. And so there's a lot of learning to be done there. So I've learned a lot in the past 21 days, going through a lot of resets, combines, and going through some funded accounts. So I know how to pass the funded accounts. I just need to hold them so I can get consistent payouts, and over time just get more accounts and copy trade between those and see if we can have some good months and proof of concept with these prop firms. And that's where the live trading component comes into play. I'm not sure if a lot of traders are trading live. Not pointing fingers at anyone. I just can look at myself and how I react to my system. What works for me is being accountable. What works for me is being transparent, recording everything, journaling everything, learning from it, so we can become better. 1 month is nothing if you're looking at making a career or making a strategy that's going to be profitable over a longer period of time. So this is all a learning phase. It's all a phase where we iron out a lot of those inconsistencies. It's that phase where we harness the edge and adapt to the current market conditions, because market conditions are changing, and they have changed a lot, especially in the past month or so since I've been trading. Every week's been different. There's been huge swings, huge market potential, but then it dries off. So unluckily for me, I've been able to pass those combines, but when it comes to the funded stage, I think I would have been more patient. Maybe the strategy should be that if I get funded, open another combine, and so it kind of divides the risk or puts less pressure on just one funded account. But all said and done, we'll see how today plays out. Hoping for a green day, no matter how big or small, and trying to build that consistency and print those green days, at least 5, 4, or 6 green days in a row, and just go from there. The hardest thing is to not chase the market, especially intraday when you're seeing a lot of the setups. So in the past couple of weeks, you have seen a lot of the setups play out. So current market bias should be, or is for me, bearish, because we broke a lot of the levels and we kept breaking structure. But I wanted to see that how today plays out. This could be a nice big fake out. Got to look at the bigger picture. We broke a lot of the structures yesterday. We come and study it. Once we broke this structure, we came back, retest, and then we just kept going lower. So market sentiment has been bearish. And then we pooched, broke through all these little levels. So we might see a little reversal, a correction here. So let's see. Dailies have been printing nasty red candles, and it's just, even on the daily, you're seeing this big chop or huge swings up and down, which is great opportunity, especially for swing traders. But as intraday traders, it's been tricky. So with that said, let's see how today plays out. I'll be interested as a buyer when it comes down to this level. If we don't push through these, I think that would be an interesting buy. Stopping out quickly because the next area of interest is way below. So let's see how this candle reacts. Very choppy. Even yesterday, a lot of traders were anticipating this kind of level to be tapped, but it just did not. It's tapped after market or when the market closed. Again, it's rewarding the swing traders rather than someone who's closing trades intraday. Need some get a little piece of pie and get a few good scalps and be done for the day. Let's see. Seeing a nice liquidity grab there. I think it has more room to come down, but we'll find out. That's yesterday's. Last couple of days have just been very gnarly, just range bound. London session was very bearish, almost too bearish. Market didn't move much in the first 5 minutes, which tells me it could be a very choppy session. Only get in if we see a clear trend. These are older levels seem to tap, but might clean my charts up in a few days. I think they've been looking very gnarly. But these are just reference points. These support areas. A lot of volume was conducted. Are we going to keep going lower? That's the main thing. Swing low, swing high. This market's can't see a clear structure. You could say this is a big ass consolidation. Obviously, it's a downtrend, but you could see this is where the consolidation region was, and then a clear downtrend started. That's a clear demand zone right here. So if I were a buyer, this is where I would try to get at. And price might slip as well. So price loves to reverse after the break of structure. So we came below. This was the previous support, you know. Price came down, a little pullback. Price came down, a little pullback. Price came down, a little pullback. Came down, a little pullback, a little consolidation. And then once it broke this low here, we saw an even bigger move down. Now, once you see it breaking down the structures like so, after a consolidation, we saw a nice reversal. So let me zoom out. You will see that that was like a V-shaped reversal, just coming in, trying to test that area. Buyers couldn't hold it. Sellers came in heavy. We saw a nice reversal. What I'm looking for now, maybe a break of structure here, and then a reversal coming to test it, and then going short into the regions below. Or if we're going to come back here, retest it, and then move up higher. But this could be an interesting area of support because came down, broke the structure. We took out all these levels. Little pullback downstairs, pull back down. So in one move, we took out all these levels, came back, retested, went above. So this tells me this is a break of structure move. Overnight range, because London was very bearish, and overnight we've just been pushing. And this could be a nice area of interest or buys. Could be wrong, but looks like with the tight risk, we could get some nice support off of here. So I'm just longing
Order
here.
filled.
See if we can get a nice big reversal. Stop's just gonna be roughly 12 points. Let the trade play out. This price came down here, kind of like this is pulling the brakes. It was a nice big downturn. And then this is where I feel like the buyers came in and pulled the brakes. Hit it once, hit it twice, hit it thrice, and then price moved higher, broke the structures, coming back to the demand zone. And here, excuse me, here is just going to come and tap it one more time, grab liquidity. And this candle, this tells me this is a liquidity grab. If it's not a true bear trend. Price likes to reverse, and I think this is where it's going to reverse and kind of fill this gap, come back up here, and a lot of the sellers are going to come back here now. Smart money, whatever you want to call it. So good entry there. I stand by it. I'll sit in it with determination and see if we can get up to the highs. I very much wanted to add in this region as well, but I'm just trying to be careful, following my discipline, letting one trade play out, not trading in and out of positions. Trading at key levels. So that was a really good entry, very cheap trade, not a lot of drawdown on that one. Let's see if this move plays out. And this was a true grab of liquidity. That was a true break of structure here. And seeing that London was so bearish and we took out all that bearish move in the overnight pre-market, which tells me that we could reverse today just to correct London. All right, is price coming to retest? Hitting a lot of the stop losses there.
Order filled.
That's the loss. Could be a bearish move. I was tempted to put stop in the break even, but I wanted the trade to play out. So, small loser. I'll wait. See if we can be a buyer in an even larger support region. It took out a lot of that buy move, came below the overnight range. So, could be an interesting sell here. The orb set up. Market's just pooching it completely.
Order filled.
Going for a buy here, maybe an early entry, but my stop's going to be just right below. About right at that 50% of it. Might just tap and come see this level. Mark is not stopping. Couldn't find support there.
Order filled.
That's a quick stop loss. I'm gonna give it one more try if it comes below. Does look like a very strong level. Let's see if we slice through it. Usually if it does, then trend is bearish, but this could be a fake out as well because next level is way below. This could serve as a nice bounce off point. We are going to see some stop loss runs here, so don't want to be gun shy.
Order filled.
Gonna go one more time. One good trade will make up for all of that. I do anticipate it coming and doing a stop loss run here. So. Just buying at key levels and see if you can get a reversal. And you likes to reverse quickly if it reaches those points. So already about $50 in drawdown for the day. Let's see how this trade plays out. Looks like we're finding support. It seems like it. Nah, we pooched through it. Not a big fan here.
Order filled.
Like it's the day for the sellers. Keep buying the dip and it keeps going lower. We'll find another key level coming right off of here. Big moves down. So buying at that key level. Didn't tap it. Maybe it's going to come back again. Close enough.
Order filled.
Buying there. Hoping to get a bounce off of this little region. Priced and respect all of those regions before. Punch through. It's a bearish day. Now I'm doing fading the counter trend. Reversals are going to be quick, so
Order
looks
filled.
like keep pushing us out. That's about 4 trades wrong in a row. So one more chance. big drawdown. About 200 points. So the reversal comes is going to be about 100 points. Right? Maybe that was an extended move.
Order filled.
Going long there. Going to be quick closing it if it doesn't work out already in drawdown, but I think it found support there, and that was just an extended run to grab liquidity and more. A couple of green 5-minute candles would do it. Or maybe I keep fighting the trend. We'll find out very soon.
Order filled.
Yep, big counter trend moves. All right, coming back to this level. And after that losing streak, it's gonna be my last trade. Really didn't work out for us today.
Order filled.
Going long here. Didn't expect this big gap. Definitely market selling off. Maybe an early entry again. Could have just waited till it came here, did a few entries in the middle. Suffered a lot of drawdown there. So probably not the best trades in the middle there. Seeing that the trend was completely pooching down. And we could very well come and tap this level. New York doesn't care about these levels, but we'll see. I've been getting out quickly, but my position size was pretty heavy. Let's see if we can get one trade. Reverse today, or yeah, we go. Looks like price is tapping it. Good area of support.
Order filled.
I'm adding to it. And be patient with it. Up should definitely be roughly below this level.
Order filled.
Not doing too great on the account now. So that was the extended run.
Order filled.
It was just a liquidity grab. A lot of the stop loss orders. I can tell this was a fake out. We'll find out. I thought this was a fake out. Market just punched through, but this seems like a significant level of interest.
Order filled.
Yeah, that was just a big stop loss run. A little slippage. I got caught with my pants down there. Terrible losing streak. As current market conditions for it was consolidation for so many days. Traders get used to that little moves, and then this huge move comes and you can't anticipate it. All I could have done is be patient, bought here, here, but it got somewhere in the middle, got stopped out. I kept going back in, hoping for a nice reversal, which will come, but let's see. Usually when it's a parabolic move down, you get parabolic reversals as well. But maybe market conditions, maybe the fundamentals have changed, maybe everybody's just getting out of their positions, who knows. But just by a technical analysis standpoint, if we see a parabolic move down, we will see a quick big reversal, at least to the 50% of the move. We'll find out. Testing the lows again. Excuse me. Looks like it's going to reverse. But how much? Let's see. That's not good. Needs to clear that area and kind of just go with a lot of volume there. Like so. You don't want price consolidating or halting here. Crazy markets. This might be an area of resistance that we need to watch out for. If it breaks through this, then it can easily go see 270. So huge liquidity grab. Clearly a bearish day, and we are counter trending it. Let's see if buyers reclaim this level.
Order
They could
filled.
not. That takes me out completely. Not the best day. Could I have done something better? Absolutely. Just a losing strategy. Trying to find the dip. I went with the trend, and this was a trend day, and I was against it completely. A lot of lessons to be learned here. So that was it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Could have done a lot better. Hope to see everybody tomorrow. Trying to find good setups and see if we can manage our risk better next time. Maybe a couple of trades if they're in the wrong, just getting out of the market completely. So not a bummer, little setback, that's all. Big red candles. I just didn't anticipate that much, but I need to have stronger risk protocols. So thanks everyone for watching. Very short stream, quickly blowing the account, and hope to see everyone tomorrow.